Duane and I have always been a team on this farm. We bounce things off of each other. We make decisions together. You know, it's not about agreeing on everything. It's about respecting each other even when you don't agree and working through that.
How did we meet? Well, she was a little sister of one of the guys that I was friends with at church. When she became Chester County Holstein Dairy Princess, I started to take maybe a little bit more notice.
I've always joked that I had the dowry because I came with 13 cows. He had cows as well, so we started with a handful, Duane and I did. The farm that we're on is the farm that his parents started in the late 60s.
Our double 12 parlor runs around the clock.
You know, we're paid on our components, and so we always have to have that front and center, whether we're talking to the nutritionist, whether we're breeding for genetics.
To have that cow make 30,000 plus pound of milk, a 4% fat, 3.2 protein, shows up in the milk check. We have a wide variety of bulls you can use from Holstein. Something is important to you, you can pick that component and come up with any number of bulls you want to use.
It just gives you a deeper appreciation for the cow family, for continuing the good genetics. Some of the heifer calves that are born, they have the same exact markings of the mother or the same exact markings of the father, and it's always fun to see that come through.
Last year we installed a methane digester. It takes the gas off the manure and powers a 335 kW generator. It was our view as the next expansion from a sustainability standpoint. We're using the separated solids for bedding. We're generating the power that we need here that consumes on the farm, sending the excess out to the lines for the neighbors to use.
Having a farm that's sustainable is really something that consumers are looking for, whether it's animal care or whether it's environmental. They want those sustainable practices. And I think it's made us better farmers. It's helped us make better decisions sometimes. With social media, it has put our farms front and center around the globe, not just, you know, our next door neighbors. And so it is something we have to be very careful and very concerned and very cognizant about.
Marilyn and I were very happy to participate in Class 1 of Young Dairy Leaders Institute put on by the Holstein Association. And as far as we're concerned, one of the best leadership conferences that we've attended. We met progressive registered Holstein breeders from all over the country who remain friends with today and get to see from time to time.
In February, I took on the role as chair of DMI, which is Dairy Management, Inc., which is the checkoff dollars that are used for promotion and research. So my days looked a lot different than before since taking on that role. It means I'm doing more traveling. I consider it a privilege to be able to travel around the country and meet farmers. That's something I enjoy. Home has never looked sweeter, you know. When you do a lot of traveling, it's always nice to come home to the farm. I always enjoy that trip home and driving into the farm. It's just what I love. I love being here.
Sometimes you walk out in the morning and you say, well, I'm lucky to do this. In times of low milk prices, and it doesn't matter if you're milking 50 cows or you're milking 5,000 cows, it becomes a challenge. Every farmer should look to their peers for help. The
motivating force and the driver behind us is just having the passion to continue with the industry, to make this industry better. The whole Holstein family is a very small family, and you get a group of farmers together, it really doesn't matter where you're from or your differences. There's just a bond there and a connection. So I would say the people and the cows keep us moving forward.